Now onto the main course, fillet steak with caramel soy. Take them out of the packaging. It's imperative you get them to room temperature. It's really important for the flavour and for the proteins in the meat. So that's definitely what you want to be doing. Okay, so first up the steak. Like I said, room temperature. Get them onto your main chopping board here. You lightly oil the steaks. Just got a little brush here just to coat them very, very slightly. Flip them, make sure you get the edges, very important as well. And then we're gonna season them generously. Then you're gonna pepper them the same. Again, in the cooking guide, guys, is all the information you need on your preferred preference on a steak. I like mine, especially when I'm eating fillets, rare to medium rare. So I'm gonna cook the steaks either side for 2 minutes 30. So I'm gonna start the timer on my phone just to make sure I don't miss that. And then we're gonna add them to the hot pan there. You wanna hear that sizzle straight away, okay? So I'm gonna let that sit there for about 2 minutes 30. I'm gonna flip the steaks now. There you go, you can see that char on that side, which is really important. What's important is that you sear off all the sides as well. So you just wanna get the tongs and just hold the steak down. Got them done. And then the same on this. Okay, perfect. We'll sit them to rest. Now the next step, guys, is you want to get some tin foil here. One sheet is plenty. You can put both steaks in the same, you're just going to be resting them here. We're going to let a lot of juices out, so we're going to just wrap them up. So moving on to the next step, get out your asparagus spears, like so. I'm going to drop them into that water. Okay guys, so now we're going to move on to the caramel soy. We're going to actually need 75 grams, which is about halfway through that point. And then the remaining 25 grams is going to help you cook your shiitake mushrooms. So you're going to use the same pan, it's got a lot of steak juices. It's perfect to cook the mushrooms in. So we're going to pour the base in. Bring that bubbling like that straight away. Bring that to the boil. Going to stir it around with a whisk and then place 75 grams of butter in there, let that melt down. Just keep mixing it around the pan. So I'm just going to give it an attempt in the NutriBullet. Once this is all melted and mixed together using the handheld whisk, and we don't want to waste any of this. And then we're going to give this a little go here. It's become a much more golden colour, which is what we're going for there. You can see that at the bottom, perfect. Just add that back to the pan and now leave that just to stay at a warm temperature. We're going to go back to the shiitake mushroom ginger mix and we're just going to add it back to this pan that the steaks were cooked in, and the remaining 25 grams of butter. So just get that all into your pan. Last one, and then you can just add the last slab of butter. Moving it around the pan, making sure you're getting all the mushrooms. Now time for the asparagus to come off. Just drain all the water out of there. It's back to the main event, which is the steaks. So we're going to get them out of the foil. Come out. Place them on the side. Make sure that you've got a sharp knife. You just want to get about 2 centimetre cuts. And you're just going to slide down the steak. It should just cut through like butter, like so. Now that's perfect for me. There you go, just 2 centimetre edges like that. There you go, I can see that the guys are getting hungry now behind the cameras. Okay guys, time to plate the main course up. Firstly, you want your asparagus spears. Place down. Using the knife, I'm just going to try and tuck under the steak best I can, and then slowly pull that out. Okay, now the mushrooms at this point should be very soft, cooked beautifully, just on a low heat, and we're going to just place these along the top like this. And then just to make sure the sauce is done, just give it that last whisk. I know we've left it on a And a gentle heat, just going to pour that liquid gold into each ramekin there. And the finishing touch right on top is the chives. And you just want to sprinkle just a little layer just into the mushroom like so. Sprinkle a tiny thin layer, just gives it an extra little flavour. And there you have Tattu's fillet steak with caramel soy.